Okay guys, as usual, I'm going to give you your key support and resistance levels to pay attention to for Bitcoin. I'm also going to give everyone watching this video a free chart to import into BitGet. If you want to use my affiliate link, it is pinned in the first comment description to create an account. Once you have your account created, come back to this video. I'm going to show you step by step how to get this into BitGet to trade. And it does make it easier because having the actual chart on BitGet allows you to actually set your stop. You know exactly where your target is, you know where to set your stop loss. So I'm going to show you this. I'm also going to show you why I'm never going to use spot trade again, and I'm only going to use leverage trading. It is actually less risky than some people might think if you practice risk management. There's no fees. So if you enter, so basically I turned $400 at 20 times leverage into $650. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. The most, when I got stopped out, the most I lost was 16 bucks. And I'm going to also show you why, spot trading, again, why I'll never do it again. So if you watched yesterday's video, I'll put a link up to it now. I said, look, this line right here was key resistance. This is the first point you short. If you get above this point, the next point you short is this line. I had it marked off at 44,672. Obviously, it depends when you make contact. So if you notice, that is this trend line here. Notice we hit it, we got rejected, right? We hit this point, we came down, so I shorted this point and I took profit. And then it pushed up, I shorted this point and took profit right here, came down. Notice we didn't come down much, only 1.5%. And this is why I'm saying spot trading, I'll never spot trade again. So this is the chart, and just showing you that the targets I gave you to short played out perfectly. So let me show you something. So before we get into BitGet and show you how to get this chart in there, I want to show you why spot trading. So with spot trading, you have to have money to make money, all right? So first of all, let's say that in Coinbase Pro, I wanted to trade with everything I have in my account. So if $100,000, it's going to cost me instantly $250 to buy, and once I sell, it's going to cost me $250. So that means if I get into a trade that goes the wrong way, I instantly lost $500. If I just play with one Bitcoin, so if I want to buy, let's say, 44,200, so that's one Bitcoin. So that means if I buy, it costs me 110, and when I sell, it costs me 110. So that's 220 bucks. So with one Bitcoin, if price pushes up 100 bucks, I'm in profit 100 bucks, but I'm still negative $100 because when I sell, it's going to cost me a total of $220 to be in that trade. So when you have fees, it eats away at your profit. But when you trade on BitGet, there's no fees. You're either in profit or you get stopped out. So I'm going to create this chart. So remember, guys, if you want to use my affiliate link, it is pinned in the first comment, it's in the description. Sign up, and then I'm going to show you step by step. I'm even going to do a live trade, show you how to set stop loss. And again, I'll give you price targets, guys. But I am sharing my trades, if you notice right here. So anytime I enter a trade, I'm going to share it in Discord under BitGet charts in our Discord. This was a trade I did. I entered at 44,241, have my stop at 44,455, and my take profit is 43,100. The next one, you can see we got rejected. As I showed you previously, we came down, we pushed up. This is that next point I told you to short in the video. So I got in at 44,694, set my stop at 44,780. My take profit was 44,410. And then I even did a long trade, and this did play out great. I entered right here at 43,941, had my stop at 43,847, and take profits 44,225. It did push up, but I did tell people that I wanted to exit that trade. I said I exited my long trade, up to you to stay in. If you have a stop, I have a feeling this looks like it could turn around. And the reason for this is because this was a lot of support, and it came up as resistance. That's told me it was likely it was going to come down, and that is how it played out. Notice this point right here. We got rejected, but look where we found perfect support right here. And I'm going to give you these trend lines to import into BitGet. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I'll give you support and resistance levels. And first of all, so I covered why I'm not doing spot trading. So that's why I'm going to do a live trade and show you if you set it up correctly and you catch the point. Like right here, you would have shorted. Set your stop above. So if it pushes up, you lose, $5, $10. But if it pushes down, remember I said if it comes down, right here is only 1.68%. Well, with leverage, that ends up being 20, 30, 40%. So you can make a lot of money with a small amount of money without having to pay fees. All right, guys, so let's get a chart in here. So first of all, you need to make sure, so that this chart that I'm going to show you is created for BitGet. So first of all, if you have an account with BitGet, make sure you're under USDT futures, right, up top, and make sure you're under BT USDT. the chart, because we're doing a Bitcoin chart. And the great thing is once you have the chart in here, this is the actual platform to trade. So I'm going to be creating charts for Ethereum, EOS, Uniswap, BNB, Litecoin. I'm going to create them all so you can import them in. But the great thing is, if you're trading Ethereum, once you go back to Bitcoin, your chart's going to be here. So I'm going to create this chart for you. I'm going to show you how this works. And then again, I'm going to do a live trade. So, and by the way, in Discord and Twitter, I did mention this because it's amazing that we hit this to the tick. We hit this point, got rejected, came down. So I do keep you guys updated in Twitter, but I'm going to share my trades in Discord. Alright, so guys, let's get this chart in. So I'm going to come back to this chart. Notice we're coming down. We'll probably find support right here. So I'm going to refresh this chart real quick. So pay attention, guys. So what I'm going to do, I have these trend lines right here, marking off this fib channel. These are the coordinates I'm going to give you. So once you create an account with my link for BitGet, come back and just follow along. It's pretty simple. I'm going to show you step by step. So you can see this is the first key resistance above 44,761, right? So I'm going to double click it. I got my coordinates. We go to BitGet. Make sure that you're on log scale, right? Put it on log. Make sure you're on the 1 hour. Make sure you're under BTC USDT, under USDT futures. So I'm going to draw a trend line, right? It's already white, random place, because we're going to put the coordinates. All you do is click the little gear icon here. And now we're going to take these coordinates. We're going to copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, and paste. Now you have the coordinates for that point, right? That is the trend line that we've been respecting. That's where we topped out. Let me zoom in here. So now let's go to the next one. So we're going to go back, and I'm going to give you this key resistance level here. So double click, got my coordinates. We're going to draw a random line. Doesn't matter how you do it. I'm going to go copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, and paste. Now you have that trend line, right? Same trend line right here that we've been respecting. We should have shorted. We came up. You could have shorted it here. We pushed above it. That was the next point you short. And this is now our key resistance right here. And now I'm going to give you these lines going horizontal. And I might give you this blue one as well. So yeah, this can take a little bit of time, but just again, I'm showing you how to get it in here so you can trade these charts. And there's perfect rejection. This is where you would short, put your stop above. If it pushed up, you lose like $10. It's absolutely incredible. And again, I'll show you a live trade. So all right, so I'm gonna give you this one. So right here, this blue one. Copy the first coordinate. We're gonna draw a trend line. Doesn't matter where you draw it. Let's make this blue so it matches, right? And let's do the coordinates. So copy and paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, and paste. All right, now we got that trend line there. Let's get the green one here. So coordinates, copy. So let's draw a green trend line. If you follow this directly, guys, you can get this in. Coordinates right here. So we're going to paste them in. And the last one, make sure you get the whole thing there. And there's your green trend line where we got rejected, right? So now you're getting this actual chart into the trading platform. All right, this is a support level below. Copy. And let's draw another one here. Let's make it a little lighter green. Let's just use this right here. All right, go back to coordinates. Paste it in. Copy. And paste. Copy. Paste. And copy. Probably get tired of hearing me say copy and paste. So there you go. Now you've got your support, guys. So if you're following along with what I'm doing, you're getting this actual chart to trade within BitGet. So let's get a couple more of these, all right? So we've got that one. Let's get this one here. And guys, this will be a great point to enter along. Notice there's a lot of support. Perfect support here. If you hit it again, a likely point to enter along. So this is a key support level. So I'm going to grab this, get the coordinates, go back in here. We're going to draw a line. Alright, so we got the first set. Paste. 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 Copy. Paste. And there you go. Now you have this point, and you can see clearly. That's where you found perfect support. So this would be a point too long. Alright, and then we got this red one. Let's give you this one here. And let's make it red. Alright, so let's go coordinates. Alright, so copy. Alright, I'm going to stop saying copy paste, alright? I mean, this does take a little bit of time, but the great thing is once you have it in, it's done. You don't have to do this again. Alright, and there's that one. And then I'm going to give you, this is going to be a very, look how much resistance this was, right? Resistance, support, resistance, resistance. This is a crucial, this is a key support level. So you definitely want to get this one right here. Alright, so I'm going to give you this one right here. Let's draw another one. Obviously this is going to be yellow. And let's go to coordinates and let's get these. Alright, and there you have that key support level. If you come down, this is where you would long. Now let me give you this one as well. So this right here, I'm going to give you this. This is going to be a support level as well. So I'm going to copy this. This is the last one, guys. And we'll just do this, and it is blue, so we will make it match. And let's go a little brighter here. Alright, so we go to coordinates, the last one. And I'm going to do the same thing for all these charts. So when I have already Ethereum created, you know, ADA, BCH, whichever charts, I'm going to have these coordinates available. So if you have access to Discord and these charts, you'll be able to have all these coordinates and set these up for all of your charts. So if XRP is at resistance, then we can go ahead and short. If BCH is a support, we can long. So that is the point, guys. All right, so we got that. Let me make sure I got this one right here. All right, and then let's grab this, and then the last one. Okay, so now you have that line right there, right? That will be supported as well. So if you followed along, you have the coordinates. You're under BTC USDT, you're under USDT futures, which is where I trade. Now you have this chart set up, and you can trade it. And I'm gonna do a live trade as well. So let's go ahead and do this. So again, like I said, so if you go to Ethereum, you have your Ethereum chart. Now if you go back to your Bitcoin chart, bam, your Bitcoin chart is right here. So let me show you how simple this is to enter a trade. And okay, so right now I have $3,254. So obviously the best point to play these trades, so what you do is you wait for your best entry. So when we came up and hit this line that we know was a lot of resistance, right? This is the point where you would short. So obviously I would wait for the perfect trade, but because I'm recording this and I want to be able to show you how to do it, I'm going to enter a trade. So if I wanted to do a long trade here, right? So if I'm expecting us to push up from this point, I would want to come down to at least this point before I enter my trade. But again, I'm going to enter right now just to show you. So you'll notice I'm under market trade. This is what I suggest you use. This buys at market price. So I'm going to enter, and this is what I'm talking about, no fees. So $400, right? And my leverage I have at 20 times. You can choose whatever leverage you want. I'm just doing 20 times leverage. So I'm doing 20 times leverage with $400. What you do is you take profit stop loss, right? So we know that our support, you can do horizontal lines here. So we know that this is our support. So I'm going to set my stop just below support. That would be 43,926. So right here, 43,926, right? Right here, 43,926. That's my stop. I'm in a long. So if you're doing a short, it's the opposite. But for a long, you set your stop below. So if it hits this point, it stops you out. It cashes you out back in USDT. Right up here. So I want my take profit to be right here, because this is a lot of resistance. So if you push back up, this is the point I want to take my profit. So now I'm going to set my take profit at 44,000. 154, right? So market, cost, got my stop loss set, and I've got my my take profit point. So 43,926 right down here. So if it hits the point, stops me out. If it comes up to this point, it's take profit. So now I'm going to enter my trade. So I'm just going to go buy long, right? And confirm. So you can see I entered my trade right here, right? So if it pushes above this red line, I'm in profit. Right now I'm negative 0.07. If it drops below, you'll be in the negative. If it gets to this point, it'll stop me out. If it gets to this point, I'll be in profit. Right now I'm at a loss. So let me show you this. So right now you see I'm at a loss right now. I'm down 0.65%, but keep in mind the more this drops, the percentage is more. You could do $1,000, $2,000, you could do 40 times leverage. But notice how much I put in. So it says now I was at 3,250. So I'm at 2,855, right? So I'm not going to stay in this trade because I don't know which way it's going to go. My saver point was to enter here. But if you want to get out of your trade, you just click right here. And look what my, right now, look, $2,855, $53. So if I want to get out of my trade, I'm down $8, that's it, right? So look, if I get out of my trade, watch what happens. I'm going to hit close. You click the lightning bolt. So this, if you click off a light version, it shows you your information here. If you click on light version, I'm going to click this lightning bolt. I'm going to get out of my trade. And look how much I lost, guys. I only lost. I'm at $3,237. I only lost like what, $10, $15, something like that. So that's the point. If you got into a trade here, so if you shorted right here, you're in profit all the way down here. Hold on, don't know why I got out of that. Alright, hold on, what's wrong with the chart? So again, that's what I'm saying. There's no fees. So let's do a long right here, alright? So let's see if that holds. This will be an ideal point to long. So I'm going to buy long, same thing. I'm gonna have my stop, 43,000. Take note, 33,237, right? I'm going to buy long, same stop, same take profit. $400, right? And I'm going to buy long. So let's do this real time. 43,926 is my stop. We're at support, buy long, confirm. So let's see if we push up or if I get stopped out. And take note, I have $2,841. Currently used is $391. And let's look at our trade here. So now you can see I am in profit. And again, I'm just showing you how accurate these charts are, guys. You have your support and resistance levels already mapped out. We hit this literally to the tick, right? And again, that's why this is a safe way to trade. If it drops down to this point, stops me out, well, the next point you long is right here. If it pushes up, I'm in profit. Right now I'm in profit 0.29%. And again, anytime you get out of your trade, just click light version and click this lightning bolt to get out. And again, I'm just showing you how to trade. I mean, I could sit here and wait for this to play out for an hour, but this video would go on forever. But just showing you, so you saw how much money I had in here, right? So I could stay in my trade and see if it pushes up and be more. I'm in the positive right now by 0.15%. If it drops below this point, I'll be in the negative. If it hits this point, I get stocked out. Let's give this just another few seconds to see if it pushes up. Alright, so it's going to take a while, but we are at support, so we'll see how this plays out later. But I'm going to exit my trade just to show you how much I have in my account when I get out of this trade. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to click on the lightning bolt, and I'm going to confirm. And you see, I still have $3,229, so I'm not losing money on fees. And if I would have stayed in, look, I'd be in profit. It's starting to push up now. So again, just take the time, use my affiliate link for BitGet, create an account, follow what I just showed you to get these charts in here. You can have this chart to trade. That was a long trade. If you're going to do a short trade, again, I'd suggest using market. So I have 20 times leverage market. So if you're going to short, let me show you how to do this. So let's say that we were below this point and you wanted to short. So to short, you do the opposite. So, well, we're at support, so this is where you would long. This is how you be in profit. But if you were going to short, let's say price was up here, right? So if you're going to short, let's say price was up here 44,196. So you'd have your stop above where you short, and you know that your resistance right here is 44,166. So what you would do, set your stop above. So you would set your stop at 44,213, right? So that means, make sure you get this correct, 44,213 would stop me out if I was in a short. Take profit, well, if you're shorting, you're coming down. So this would be support. So if it price is up here, I would want my take profit to be right here at 43,964. So 43,964, right? So if it pushes up to this point, it stops me out. And if it drops from this point, I'm in profit. So then you sell long. That's how you enter your trade. Same way to get out of your trade. If I would just wait a little longer, I'd be in profit in this trade. Again, those 3 trades I shared in Discord, again, I turned $400 into $650. So pretty cool. All right, so that's how you get the charts into BitGet. Again, this is the only way I will trade because spot is just ridiculous. You see, already pushing up from support, guys. That's how accurate these charts are. So let me go through. So I covered Coinbase. So look, this is the H1 chart. We gave you support and resistance levels on this chart to pay attention to. That's a coffee maker in the background, guys. So your next support right here is 43,659. You will find support here. This has been a trend line we're expecting, 42,223. Your next support is 41,677. This is the H1 chart, by the way. Next major support, a lot of confluence around 39,800 for next support. Your next resistance above is 45,849. And then this is the C1 chart, which is very similar to this chart here. And that was just kind of what I was showing where your support and resistance levels are. That's why I said it was a good point to short. But you can see this line that I just gave you that you can import into BitGet. That is a point that I said, look, this is probably a point you'd want to short. So your next major support, guys, is right here. The next major support is right here, 42,692. Obviously, your current resistance is right here, 44,264. If you did push up, well, we know your next major resistance, double resistance, you got a trend line in this direction, trend line in this direction, 46,283. And if you drop your next strong support, this is triple support, guys. So around 40,700 up to 41,000, likely point to enter along. So guys, do expect, I already have Ethereum done, I already have Bitcoin done. I'm going to create a bunch of altcoin charts, and I will help you get all of these charts into BitGet. So remember, if you want to use my BitGet affiliate link, that link will be pinned in the first comment and description. Click that link, sign up, follow this video to get these trend lines in so you can start trading. And guys, if you did play those trades that I posted in Discord, leave a comment and tell me how well you did or if you played them. And remember, guys, you can access all these live charts on my website. The website's authorcrypto.com. Link will be pinned in the first comment and description. Guys, that's it. I hope you create this chart and you do well. That's it to the next video, guys. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.